Hello and welcome to a new video, and today we are going to talk about our new navigation menu widget. Let's go. So we have a new widget, and that widget is accessible on both device dashboards and on global dashboards. So we are going to use it on a global dashboard. This was a request that came in several times. So what we are going to do in here is we are going to add a new tab to our dashboard, and we're going to put it up. You can drag and drop that one and call this one menu. I'm going to update my dashboard, and now it is completely empty. So you can click on add widget, and you will see in here in our list that we have a new widget, and that is the menu widget, which is a navigation widget that will allow you to have basically a menu that will allow you to navigate to different places. And that means that it could navigate inside of your platform. It can navigate from one dashboard to the other. It can also navigate to external links. So you can actually add a link to your documentation, for example. You can add a link to your website inside of a dashboard, and it will allow you to do it in a very easy way. So this widget basically has three different tabs. One is content, and that is the most important one. You can add a title to it, so you can name it. In this case, the default one is navigation, but you can, for example, call it menu or call it whatever you want. And you can also completely remove the title if you don't want it to be there. And you can also name different labels or buttons. And in here, you can copy paste the URL with HTTPS and so on. So for example, the home is going to be our restaurant dashboard. And you can decide to open it in a new tab. Then we have dashboard, control dashboard, for example. And also open in a new tab, you can change the icon of your button or option, for example. And in here, documentation, you can add a lot of different sources. You can also remove them. We currently don't really have a limit for how many sources you want to add. You need to experiment and see how it looks like. I'm just going to add 3. And in the next tab, you're gonna see the layout, and the layout will allow you to set it on a vertical mode or on a horizontal mode. So the horizontal will be a top bar. You can also put it down your widgets, and you can decide the font size if you want it to be small, medium, or large. You can see how it directly looks like. And then you also have colors, and the colors allow you to set different looks. If you have a specific branding, a specific color palette, you can change in here the background color. You can also change the link text color. So that's basically the text. And as you can see, when you hover over the button, it lightens on a gray color, but you can also change that one. For example, if you hover over it, it will turn orange. That will allow you to personalize it and set the colors to whatever you prefer. In my case, I'm just going to set the hover background color to blue. And now I need to make sure that my links are in. For example, in here, I'm just going to add the link to our documentation. So you can paste it just like that and save. I'm gonna put it on top of here, and I'm gonna save it. And when I click on documentation, you can see that it will open in a new tab. And in here, I wanna go back because I want to add the measurement list dashboard public link. So I'm gonna add it as measurements. Add new public link, copy, and now I'm gonna close this and go back to my main kitchen, to my menu, open it, and say that's gonna be the control dashboard link. So now I'm gonna save it, save my dashboard, click on it, and see that now I got redirected to the measurement list dashboard. It can also be a specific area in your workspace. So let's say, for example, the rules. So now I'm gonna go up, main kitchen, go in again, go to my edit. Instead of home, rule engine, And now I'm gonna paste in here, save it. And now you can see how this redirects us to the rules. So with the new menu widget, now you can navigate through Datacake through your dashboard. And of course, the rule engine will only open if a user is logged in and has rule engine permissions, of course. But in this case, the control dashboard is a public link that anyone with access to the dashboard will have access to, and it didn't have a password. If it would have a password, then it would open and ask for the password first. And we also added an external link to our documentation. So now you saw 3 different examples on how you can use the menu widget. And I hope this was useful. I hope you learned how to use our new navigation menu widget. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.